Well, good morning. Williams, Philippines. It's about 11:15 in the a.m. on Monday morning. Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2025. I got over to the bank, got my money in the bank. Yay. Got a few things set up for taking care of issues. And I've got my decision to make when it comes down to this MacBook Air. They've got it on sale, and with it being on sale, I can get the higher setup with 512 gig and 24 gig of RAM. I was wanting the 24 gig of RAM, but with the way it's set up over on Amazon, there's a $150 down sale, and I could get the regular one for $850. Plain Jane, straight up, just good overall computer. Part of me wants to do that. I was wanting to get the 24 gig RAM, which would have put this at $1,200, $11.99 over on Apple. But with this, they don't have that option on Amazon where the sale is. But with the sale on, and $50 more than the $1,250 or $1,200 I was gonna spend, $1,250, I could get a 512 hard drive and 24 gig RAM. And that's a good deal. Gives me all the bells, whistles that I want. And a bigger hard drive, which I really do believe is a good thing. I don't worry about it because, well, I got 30 terabyte of spin drive over here that can just suck up everything I need. I mean, I got, well, 3-4 months worth of videos been doing from this daily over there, and I think I'm not even 100 gig or 150 gig. So yeah, plenty of room. And like I said, I've got 30 terabyte. So I'm not worried about hard drive. But for $50 more, I get both 24 gig and 512. So I'm kind of torn between two options. I want the hard drive, or not the hard drive, but the RAM, 24 gig. 16, although they've got this unified memory, and I have to say it's been good in my Mac Mini. Haven't had a problem with memory. But I start video editing, and actually video editing, that could definitely be useful, the 24 gig. And 512 would make it easier to not have to move it as often. I'm pretty good at doing that on a regular basis anyway, because, well, I like keeping things where they belong. But yeah, that's a hunk of change that, yeah, scary throwing that much money at something. It just is. I'm not I'm not rich. I admit that. I'm a poor boy from the Panhandle of Texas, West Texas, whatever you want to call it, Central Texas. You know, I love Texas. Really, it's one of the things I like about the Philippines is, well, we started off with the Spanish. In my case, some of my ancestors scalped the Spanish. They didn't like that idea and left. Turned it over to the Mexicans, and they didn't like us either. Yeah. The Indians were not popular in this area. Just saying. People think I'm joking when I say German, Irish, Italian, my civilized side. Yeah, being honest. Uh, anyway, got to see the boss coming in for paycheck. Well, time cards. Made the mistake. I brought my name tag home. Gotta carry it back tonight and make sure I don't forget it. Yeah. Anyway, if I throw the money at the higher end one, I'll get more points toward or more miles toward my airplane ticket. When I buy it, it'll cost me less. I have to pay for it with on something else. I get a bigger, better uh, RAM and uh, hard drive. But then the money that goes toward interest is getting pretty big too. And trying to take care of that, I don't know. So many headaches here. Choices, every day a choice. Consequences of which, well, we get to suffer our choices. I don't know if you hear it going by in the background, but the trash truck is going by. I got in there and tried to get through the alleyway. And, well, it wasn't raining when I was planning on leaving work, but by the time I actually left work and got home, it had already started raining. So by the time I got home and dumped everything into the back and dumped it into the trash bin, yeah, I already had to go through the mud. The only good thing is I went to the grocery store and the pharmacy and the bank, and oh, let me tell you, the underside of my car has had a real good washing. Uh, yeah, there's some spots on the way there and back that if I didn't know the area, I would have stopped and turned around, went some other way. Here in Panhandle, Texas, we got a little saying called turn around, don't drown. I know those areas, and no matter where they try to take you, it's not going to be that bad. But yeah, it was a little bit on the deep side. When you hit a spot that's 8 or 9, 10 inches of deep water for the road, yeah, it definitely makes you pay attention. Uh, like I said, the underside of my car got a good washing today. Uh, yeah, that's one of the hazards here in the Panhandle. You get some good rain coming down, and we've had some good rain today, and it literally will flood. My front walkway is got water standing about a half inch and a half when it's really full. I tried to dig a little trench so it drained better, but it clogged back up, and yeah, everything washes that direction and fills it up real quick. I need to get back out there and do it again. But yes, I got the pharmacy took care of because they definitely want me to come over there and get it right now. I got a phone call as soon as it was ready for Saturday. I got another phone call later Saturday. I got two on Sunday and one already before I got over there, and I was there 9:45, 10. Yeah, and already had my first phone call from them. It isn't spam if it's from somebody you want, but too many of them? Mm-hmm. Yeah, starting to feel like spam. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah. But I got that, and then I hit the grocery store, got me some fries and some chicken legs. They had some. They got a special on Mondays where you get 10 chicken legs for $6. Yeah, I got a 10 pack and brought them home. 3 of them got 8 in a matter of about 4 minutes, 5. Pretty much inhaled them. I was hungry. Yeah. I have an appetite. It's a scary appetite. Feeding me is not cheap. I love to eat. Uh, and pretty much, I'm not afraid of food. It's a problem in some ways, but hey, I like good food. Hell, I like food, period. I joke with people all the time. I tell folks, the reason I get up and go to work is because I don't want to live under a bridge eating out of trash cans. Because trash can cuisine is just not really that good. You know what I mean? The trash can just doesn't have the standards and quality that I want in my dinner. But hey, some folks make that choice, and yeah, there's a reason I get up and go to work. Because I don't want to live under a bridge, eat out of trash cans. And that's one of those consequences if you don't get up and go to work. Don't get me wrong, you can probably do it for a couple of days or a week, but then the consequences start stacking up and packing up, and yeah, thanks, no. Got better things to do with my life than live under a bridge and eat out of trash cans. But yeah, I probably shouldn't eat as much as I do. I enjoy food too much. Just saying. Anyway, as you can probably see there, I got a lot of empty space back there now. Glad to get it. Got some empty space over there too from doing my Hamfest festival. I got 3 full empty shelves, and a fourth one that's kinda, and then one that's full. I am taking my radio with me. Actually, I even got rid of one of the ones that I was going to take with me. It's a little 2-meter mobile job, but that's okay. I have the connectors and everything for it for my little handheld Yaesu, and I can put that on top of the mount for the mag mount for the antenna for my 2-meter, and it works just as good as the mobile. It's a walkie-talkie handheld job. So, and it works on that antenna real good too. So, basically, I'm down to 2 radios that are going to go to the Philippines instead of 3. That's a good thing. Although, I did manage to figure out that I had goofed some way or another, and I forgot to carry something to the Hamfest that I was going to take. This is a Nano VNA, a signal analyzer. Going to carry that over there too. I guess I have something to go to my what do you call it? I have something to go to my next ham meeting. First Saturday of June. Had to stop and think. I might be able to go to the first one, the first Saturday in July, but I'll probably be too busy by that time. I might not even have a car. We're going to see. Yeah, and I got to call and talk to my insurance company. Yeah, fun stuff. Why is there always more stuff to do than I want to do? It's like a T-shirt I got says, "You read my T-shirt. That's enough social interaction for today." I'm feeling like that today. Way too much social interaction. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm ready for the day to be done. So, I'm going to go pretend like I'm a rubber ducky and scrub-a-dub-dub myself. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Lots of food, lots of friends, and lots of family. And even more food. Yeah, lots of food. I hope you've had a blessed weekend and that your week is an easy one for you. May you have a way to make the dollars and show up and get a paycheck. I know it's not easy sometimes, but hey, it's better to have a job and go to it than to not have a job and not have the options. Anyway, later blessings and bye bye. Williams Philippines. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. It's your choice. Live with the consequences. I'm Fish. Fish is out.